Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Prowling Around. That means today is Monday. Christmas is right around the corner. I love this time of year. It is so awesome. We're gonna start here in the vault because there are two guitars that I want to show you. Technically four guitars, but in the form of two that I think are really cool. The first one is this 1966 EBSF 1250. Now, this bad boy is mega rare. Well, for a number of reasons. Number one, you've got a bass on the top here, 6-string on the bottom. Only 22 of these were made, but in the year of 1966, only 3 of them were made. Very rare, factory black, which is always cool from Gibson, and you've also got this super sweet fuzz tone situation going on right there. This is a great piece for the studio for sure. Great as a part of any collection if you're looking for some rarer kind of Gibsons. And then, you know, if you're playing stadiums and you have that one song that you want to wow the crowd with, well, here you go. So, very cool piece. Number 2 that I want to talk to you about, keeping in the realm of rare and double necks, is this bad boy right here. So this is part of the Dave Amato Collection. This is, to our knowledge, a one of one because the 12-string is on the bottom and the 6-string is on the top. Typically it is the other way around. Now, I've said it before, but this one is extremely mint. There is absolutely nothing going on with this bad boy. So if you're looking to add something to the collection and you need a 1275, this one is extremely hard to beat. It's gonna come with a COA that discusses its provenance, obviously having been owned by Dave Amato of REO Speedwagon, so pretty cool piece, very sweet. All right, another guitar that I want to talk about here in the vault, and I have zero idea how we still have this one. I can't explain it. This is a 1962 LP SG. This guitar is a ripper. Love it, love it, love it. No idea how we still have it, so bizarre. It does have a PAF here in the bridge, and then you do have a patent number sticker here in the neck. It did have a heel break, but that has been repaired and is 100% stable. And here's the thing I want to say about brakes. It happens with guitars, specifically Gibsons. We all know that. It's like a favorite pastime to make fun of that. But that's also why these guitars sound so great, because they have a certain kind of tension that other guitars don't have. But the thing with the brake is this. There's only one way to fix it, which is the right way. You can't kind of fix a headstock brake or kind of fix a heel brake. You can only fix it the right way, which is one way, which is the way this one is fixed. So it's 100% stable, structurally sound, sounds fantastic, and more importantly, because of the brake and the repair, it is priced accordingly. It sounds fantastic. I love this guitar. It is such a great example. 1962 LP SG. I mean, pretty sweet. Look at that thing. Okay, so we are in the area where everything is staged to get shot before it gets on the website, because we have to photograph it first. So anyway, point being, none of this is live. No one knows about any of this, and there are some awesome guitars in here, and we're just gonna go real big right off the bat. Check this out. Chainsaw case. Chainsaw case, you know you're good to go. This is one of my favorite guitars. This is a 1971 custom Sunburst. 1971. Now what I'm wondering, does it have embossed pickups? Doesn't matter if it doesn't, but it'd be cool if it did. It does not, but oh wow, dang, whoa, there you go. Look at that. Can you, that top is really nice. And here's the thing, this is really light. This is a light guitar, man, for this era. So pancake body, you've got a volute, you've got Grovers, ebony board, witch hats. I love this era of a custom. That is a fantastic, fantastic Les Paul. Let's give a little strum. I'm sure it's out of tune, but very out of tune, but it is a ringer, I can tell that. Man, I love this guitar. Look at that. Look at that. Huge fan of this era. Such a cool Les Paul. That's really pretty. Okay, up next, keeping with the Les Paul theme. Ooh, man, good era. Woo, here we go. 2016, True Historic 1960 Les Paul Standard Murphy aged. Now, True Historic is a super special era. I believe that started in 2015. And that was the time when Custom Shop really got all of these historic Les Paul builds heading in the right direction. The correct plastics, the aging just started to improve. There were so many improvements that happened with the launch of this new series. That era holds a really special place in my heart because that's when I started going down to Custom Shop and being part of the process of handpicking woods with the rest of the CME team. So pretty cool, and man, there's just a vibe. There's a thing I get. I can just always feel this era. Really nice, beautiful big top. You've got a really dark board, which you gotta have a dark board. Got the right sewer cap right there, and it is light. I don't have a scale here, but this bad boy's light. Look at that top. This is fantastic. Ooh, now let me show you this real quick. See that red right there on the binding? So that's called binding bleed. So a lot of folks will think, oh no, something's wrong with my Les Paul. Well, here's the deal. That is totally normal. Aniline will bleed into the binding, and it will do so to differing degrees based upon the pH or the acidity in your skin. So that is a total normal thing. It is not a mistake or any of that sort of thing. So if you do see binding bleed, that's why it's happening. It's got to do with aniline, the pH, acidity in your skin, and how it reacts. So that is a really beautiful Les Paul. That's a good one. Really nice one from a great era. If you're looking for a great Les Paul, dang, that's sweet. Okay, check this. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, here we go. This is something that you don't see every day. This is a Noel Gallagher Signature Supernova from 2002 in Manchester Blue. 2002 in Manchester Blue. I got a guitar just for you. I'll stop right now. Oh, that's sweet. Dude, you guys, somebody needs to buy this guitar. This is priced way too low. I'm sorry. This guitar is cool. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, boy. 2002 Noel Gallagher. Oh man, we should tell Nathaniel about this. Something like that. Check this out. Sweet, man. Wow, very minty. Very minty. I mean, like, you guys, there's nothing going on with this guitar. It is like flawless. That's very cool. Ooh, those are great tuners. Should I buy this thing? All right, this is kind of keep it in the same vein. We have a 2022 Epiphone USA Casino Sunburst. These are such great guitars. If you know, you know. The USA made Casinos are fantastic builds. Oh. And, well, I meant to do this. This is a lefty, so I will not be playing this. But if you are left-handed and you are looking for a Casino made in the USA, well, oh, look at that back, you guys. Wow, that is pretty. Well, there you go, lefties. I got you covered. That's very cool. And again, just like the Gallagher, this is quite mint. I see no issues going on. That's really pretty. Okay, let's check. Oh yeah, let's check out an acoustic. Oh, awesome. I love this year. Collings OM2H Deep Body Sitka Spruce East Indian Rosewood 2013 Natural. Okay. I am a huge Collings fan. I was fortunate enough to go down to Austin in 2016 and hang out with their team. This was when Bill was alive, may he rest in peace. He was a very funny guy, prankster, and extremely talented at building everything from guitars to hot rods. At the time, the facility they had there, they were building guitars, obviously. They were building the Waterloo guitars in another building right next door to where I was. But where I was, in addition to building guitars, Bill had hot rods, like hot rod cars that he was building. Kind of reminds me of Eli from 2 Rock. He does the same, he builds hot rods too, in case you didn't know. Anyhow, this, oh wow. That is pretty, look at that. Look at that, deep body. Okay, there we go, OM2H. You can definitely tell the deepness of that. Kind of the depth of like a Nick Lucas Gibson, which is one of my favorite Gibsons. This is a really pretty example. It is quite mint. I see no issues, which is to be expected. Those that buy Collings tend to take very good care of them. Let's see what we got here. Wow. That's a pretty guitar, great sounding. 2013, so it's really starting to open up quite well. Collings kind of out of the case are pretty wide open, woody sounding guitars, but any acoustic at this level that's been given time to age is going to sound better with time because that finish is thin, the woods have cured more, the glues have cured and bonded more to the bracing, the top, the back, the sides. That's a beautiful acoustic. Ooh, check this out. American Nashville B-Bender. Whoa, that is pretty sweet. Okay, this is a Sunburst B-Bender. I'm not sure of the year. Let's check this out. I love B-Benders. If you haven't played one, they are very fun. Ooh, that's cool. 2008. This looks to be quite mint as well. Just going off this is a great guitar to have in the arsenal. Great for the studio, great to have, you know, at home if you're just, it's a great way to kind of snap yourself out of a block. They're just fun to play. So here's how if you don't know, a B bender means you are literally bending the B by moving a mechanism, and that mechanism is found right here. As you move that, the B bender bends. I mean, you can see that contraption on the back. And actually, I will show you how it is done. Okay, well, hopefully you can hear this, but so hopefully that's coming through. Probably not quite, but anyhow, the way that you activate the B-bender, you push down. See that? And by pushing down on the strap, you are bending the B. Okay, up next, whoa. All right, this is going, this is gonna be sick, you guys. Jackson Custom Shop F-Bird Reverse Master Built by Mike Shannon from 2015 in Ferrari red. So F-Bird, I'm gonna go Firebird shape. I mean, that seems like the logical kind of way to go if you're gonna call it that. Yeah, oh, wow, oh, this is sweet. Check that out. Look at that. Wow, Floyd, clearly, obviously. That color is just right on the money. So this is a non-reverse. If this were a Firebird, this would be non-reverse. Look at that, how cool. 2015, master built. Great strummer, ebony board, one knob. That is all you need. No push-pull, one knob. I love it. Let's see what else you get with this. Okay, so you do get the COA. And you should get the, oh, holy smokes, Case Candy Central, everybody. All right, yeah, so you get, you get everything. You get all this stuff. You get the strap with strap locks right there. And you get the trim arm, obviously. Well, not always. Sometimes guitars don't come with them, but this one does. You would imagine that a guitar at this level would. Right now, to get a Jackson Masterbuilt done, you're looking at years, like years to get them completed. So here we have a used one from 2015 that's quite mint as well. I mean, it's quite taken care of aside from my fingerprints that I just put on it. But aside from that, it's beautiful. Let's check the tip of the headstock. Perfect, no issues. Guitars like this, pointy headstocks, you always look for areas right there. If it's a V, you want to check the wings, that sort of thing. But this one was very well cared for. Someone probably spent quite a bit of money on this brand new and waited a long time to get it built. So I'm sure that they took good care of it, and they did. Ooh, you guys, check this out. This looks cool. So we have a 2014 custom shop Tele NOS Seafoam Green. Oh, this is gonna be pretty cool. So NOS means new old stock, meaning that it's not aged at all. We are building more, ooh, oh, wow. Wow. Whoa, look at that. What a pretty color. Look at that. Rosewood board, and that's a dark board too. That's a really nice dark board. That is pretty. This is a light guitar. And again, I wonder if we got this from the same person. I mean, this thing, okay, if I'm really scrutinizing, maybe I see a little, I see scratches. 11 years old though, I would expect that, but they're minor at best. But I don't see anything major. No big dings or any of that. The neck looks, it is flawless. No dings on the neck or any of that. That is a pretty Tele. If you're looking for new old stock Seafoam Green, 11 years old, there you go. Ooh, you guys. You know I love acoustic guitars, and here's a big one. Santa Cruz Style 1. Bear Claw, European Spruce. I love European Spruce, that's good stuff. Figured Sapele Natural. Wow. The case on that too. If you're not familiar, Santa Cruz acoustics are some of the very best being built. They don't build very many, and they are done extremely well. Wow. Wow, you guys. Holy smokes. Okay, first of all, look at the bear claw. It's called bear claw, I'm sure you know, because it looks like a bear clawed the top, and you can see that right there. That's a, okay. Okay. That Sapele is absolutely choice. This is what you're used to seeing, or I'm used to seeing from Santa Cruz. Just the best of the best. It's a beautiful piece of European Sitka bear claw. Got a slotted headstock, which is absolutely killer. Beautiful dark board. Wow. All right, you guys, so here, let's give this one a strum. Right off the bat, I can tell you that a guitar with this kind of footprint does not normally sound that big when you strum it. They tend to sound pretty boxy, they can. This is pretty huge for this footprint. So as a strummer, outstanding, but I bet you it really shines when you finger pick. Yep, sure does. That is a pretty acoustic. If you are looking for something mega beautiful, that's a great strummer, a great finger picker, with some of the most choice woods I've seen in some time, that was very well cared for, and you like Santa Cruz, There you go. Okay, cool stuff in here. Let's move it along and see what else we got going on. Okay, everybody, the amp situation has grown. More amps have appeared. We have a ton of amps. Now, if you are looking for something that's low wattage for the house, or maybe you play in a quieter band, I have some phenomenal amps right now in stock that came to us as part of a collection from someone local here in the city or near the city who has hundreds, literally collected amps the way that a lot of us collect guitars. This guy has some great amps and has a lot of them. So, low wattage amps, I mean, let's start right here. I mean, first of all, he had a lot of Victoria amps. Victoria amps are made in the Naperville area, which is a suburb here of Chicago, by Mark Beyer. Mark is awesome. I love Victorias. They are hand wired, they are point to point, and they are meticulously done and really faithful recreations of Fender Tweed amps from the late 50s, all the way down to the screws and down to the paper. For example, like right here, a 518 5-watt. I mean, this would be a great amp for the house. I mean, look at this guy. They're so well built, you guys. These cabinets are outstanding. Just, they're light amps. They sound great. I have one. I have a double deluxe. I think I told you guys about. I've had the double deluxe for well over 20 years. That was my first real amp. Another amp, very cool. If you don't know Swart amps, these are, I believe these are made in North Carolina. I think. I may be wrong. If I'm wrong, correct me. But here we have a Super Space Tone. This guy is 20 watts. Yep. 20 watt amp. Man, their reverb and vibrato is so good on these amps. They're fantastic. I love these things. Again, a great low wattage option for you. This guy is 6V6, so you've got two 6V6. Some other really great finds, another Victoria right here. I've got a Club Deluxe, which is a 20 watter. This guy right here, based upon like, you know, pre-CBS, you know, blackface deluxe amps. Again, by Victoria, one of my favorite builders. If you're looking for vintage, we've got Champs. Look at this guy. Look at these little guys. 1966 Champ right there. That speaker is original. So I've got this Champ right here, and then I've got a Vibro Champ right here, and this guy is from 1967. 1967. Low wattage. That speaker looks like it's a new speaker. That looks like that's a repro speaker, yep. And 6V6 also. Another company and builder that I am a huge fan of are Bartell amps right here. This is the Sugarland. So if you don't know, Bartell is made by Mark Bartell. Mark Bartell is the guy who started Tone King amps. He started Tone King, sold it to Premier Builders Guild, but still kind of oversaw the construction of them. And after some time started Bartell. So this guy's 20 watts, I believe. No, I'm so sorry, 12 watts. 12 watt, 112. Another 6V6 option with a Celestian Blue. I'm getting my workout in today, boys and girls. Holy smokes. Ooh, let's go. This is a Harvard? Yeah, 1960 10 watt Harvard. Ooh. Fantastic. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that tweed, boy. That is an original speaker as well. Just cool. 6V6. I mean, there you go. Vintage low wattage amp for the house or for the studio. This is a great recording amp. So yeah, you guys, we have a ton of amps, and as a matter of fact. So in case you don't believe me, when I say we have amps, we have amps. Tons and tons and tons of amps. Okay, so we are in Nick's area, and there are two guitars that I want to show you. The first is this, one of my favorite guitars ever, the Fender Jazzmaster. Now this one, we just got in. I am not sure what's going on with it. It's got some finish situation going on. We will get to the bottom of it, but you know what? I don't really care because it does. It's a ringer, and it's not even set up, and it still sounds really good. So this, I don't know the year. It is an L plate. You can see the L. So I'm going to assume that it is, well, I'm gonna know, it's 63 to 65. So, I don't know, let's call it, it's somewhere in there, 1963, 1964, possibly 65. I love how it feels. I love Jazzmasters, I love offsets. I just think they're the greatest guitars ever. So, gonna get to the bottom of whatever's happening with this guy, but very cool. The other guitar I wanna show you is our second chainsaw of the day. How cool is that? 2 chainsaws, 1 day. All right, this is super cool. Again, this one we haven't gone through, so I'm not quite sure. This one is a non-pancake body. Non-pancake, it does have a volute. Oh, that's interesting, check that out. Look at the truss cover. KM, okay, cool. This is very sweet. 3-piece neck, volute. I think it is a 79. I could be wrong. I think it's a 1979, but it is a ringer. It is very cool. It is the second chainsaw LP that we've seen today. This era is very cool, man. These guitars are getting more and more popular. They don't stick around very long. So this is pretty sweet. Ooh, you guys, back on the amp situation. This is really cool. This is a deluxe 5C3 wide panel 10 watt. Oh man. So wide panel because the panel is wide, obviously. Oh man, these are such great amps. That speaker appears to be original. More 6v6 action going on. Man, we have such a great amp selection going on right now. So if you're looking for amps, but especially low wattage amps, I got you covered. Oh, let's check out one more. So if you're not into the wide panel and you want a narrow panel, well, I've got here a 5E3 from 1960. Man, I love how the lacquer, or the lacquer on this tweed ages over time. The speaker on this appears to be original as well. We're gonna go through this, obviously, as we do everything. Check the circuits, transformers, all that good stuff. All right, everybody, that's gonna do it for this episode, but before we go, we gotta say hello to...
Laurel!
What's up, Nick?
Gibson.
What do you people have to say to the people? Take your time, I can edit this.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas. What do you got, Nick?
Happy holidays, everybody. And yeah, if you're stuck in the cold weather, you know, it's a great opportunity to be creative, write some music.
That's right.
You know,
Good way to
practice
end
some
it.
guitars.
Nice way to end it. That's right. If you're stuck in cold weather like we are in Chicago, grab yourself one of the mini amplifiers that we have. How many amps do we have, Nick? Okay, so bye Laurel, bye Nick, bye everybody, see you later. And bye to you guys, thank you very much for watching. This is a fun little episode. I will see you next Monday, and hopefully we have some more Gibson coming in this week too, and then maybe we can do an unboxing. Talk to you later, bye.